Welcome to my inn.
Welcome back to Hearthstone, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, we've got quests, that's cool, but that's not the exciting part. The solo adventures is the exciting part. Yes, that's right, finally, Curse of Naxxramas has appeared. It's a solo adventure, single player experience in Hearthstone. This is a pretty cool thing. You do a bunch of single player stuff and you get rewarded with cards and stuff. Thankfully, the first week is free, or first month, I think. You get to play the Naxxramas for free.
Operations cannot be stopped. You are too late.
Oh snap, Kel'Thuzad is taunting us straight out of Warcraft. Naxxramas was the end raid instance in the original World of Warcraft before any of the expansions, and it was then retooled and moved to Northrend for the first raid instance in Wrath of the Lich King. A lot of players have run Naxxramas inside and out, especially me, because I did a lot of raiding back then, and this is going to be cool. This is going to be quite cool to see this coming out. So, you see we have different roles. First we need to do normal, which we need to beat. Then we got a class challenge, we need to do to believing, and once we're done with that, we can get heroic mode. We're going to get it started off with normal.
What? How did you gain entrance to Naxxramas?
I got summoned by the meeting stone from my raid members. Haha! There we go. Arachnid Quarter. What's that chest? This is the rewards we'll get. Haunted Creeper, Death Rattle, 2 1/1s. Web Lord, minions with Battlecry cost 2 more. Oh man, that's awesome. The Nerubian Egg is cool. And Mexna, the legendary. Look at how cool this is. Destroy any minion damage with this minion. 8 health! Imagine that in a priest deck. Or anything that can or Crazed Alchemist or anything. Hell, you don't even need that much damage. Just buff up its health a lot and it will destroy. Of course, you can always shut it down with a Hex or a Polymorph or an Assassinate, but whatever. That's gonna be cool. Let's do Arachnid Quarter. Let's kick this off with a skeleton key. Going straight into the Arachnid Quarter and boom, boom, boom. Oh snap. Here we go. First opponent.
Anub'Rekhan is one of my finest spider lords.
It's Anub'Rekhan. This is, in fact, straight out of Naxxramas, the raid instance. Spider Wing's usually the first wing you go to, or Arachnid Quarter, and he's usually the first boss. In the raid encounter, he summoned Crypt Fiends to help him out, and he did Impales and stuff. Let's see how that's translated into Naxxramas. Here we go. Here we go. Oh snap, we get to choose a deck. I do not have a deck planned for this in any way, since I have no idea what's going to happen. But I guess I'll just play my favorite deck and go with the Spellslinger. Here we go. Here we go. You ready for this? If you lose the boss, you may want to tweak your deck. Very true. Because if we...
Jaina versus Anub'Rekhan.
Versus Anub'Rekhan!
To my parlor.
Said the spider to the fly. Here we go. Good start. Fantastic starting hand. The only thing that could be better would possibly be having 1, the coin, and 2, a mirror image, but this looks amazing. Let's stick with this. Alright, what do we got? Check that. He's got the Naxxramas card back and everything. Oh, look at the it's all foggy. It's all interesting. It's Naxxramas-y. We can click on the mushrooms. Ew, gross. Alright, here we go. Let's start this off with a... I usually don't go straight for mirror image because they do nothing on their own. But we pop them out so the next turn we can pop out either the Knife Juggler or the Sorcerer's Apprentice. Here we go. By the way, I don't know if you noticed, but the art on the card is of a gnome, and then once we finish it, we get 2 copies of Jaina. I feel like the card should have a copy of Jaina either way. Alright, Anub'Rekhan, give me your worst. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Oh, he's got the coin, the bastard. Let's get it pop out. Use hero power. Ooh, battle cry costs more. That's dangerous. What's his hero power? Skitter. Oh man, he summons Nerubians. See, look, that guy's now 7 because he has a battle cry. You bastard. Alright, I want to get the Knife Juggler route because I don't... I mean, we could cast Sorcerer's Apprentice to get a free cast of Arcane Missiles, But I like to wait for that until he's got a couple of those out that only needs one hit. Because then we can get some real value out of the arcane missiles. So Knife Juggler it is. Alright. Turn 2. Good turn 2. Solid turn 2. Death Charger. When it dies, it does damage to his hero. That's a tough one. We can just freeze that straight off. Because we can pop this, which will also summon a knife. Knife on that one, not too bad. And then we can freeze this guy, which will kill it and deal damage to him. Excellent, that's value. Value right there. We could also just flat out take this out, because the Knife Juggler will stay alive. Hell yeah. Alright, we're off to a good start. That means that's now down to 5 and not 7. Come on, Anub'Rekhan, bring it on, bring it on. This is a tough one. This is also straight off the Gargoyle Wing, or not the Gargoyle Wing, but the Gargoyles, the Sunskin Gargoyles in Naxxramas. They had a thing where, like, once you got them to a certain amount of health, they started a long cast where they turned into statues, took less damage, and if you didn't kill them, they came back to full health. Believe you me, if you ended up in a really bad raid, they took forever to kill. Dear God, that was annoying. Because they just wouldn't focus. They just tried to AoE everything down. And you didn't have enough damage. So you had to bust out the raid marker and say, attack this, don't attack that. Oh, it's a hassle. I used to raid lead back in those days. And it helped once people started listening to you. Anyway. Spell damage. Excellent for our deck. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to bust out this guy. Meaning this is not going to do 4 damage. Hopefully we're now going to get a couple of, at least 1 damage on the Sunskin Gargoyle. Then we can kill it with the Sorcerer's Apprentice. So here we go. That also works, I guess. Feels like a little bit of a waste now to attack, but we're going to do it. Oh, we have mana left over. There we go. So you got to be smart. You got to be smart. And this damage radius phase. Here we go. 19. Solid position. His hand is 4 though. We are down to 1. We need some card draw up in this. I'm pretty sure we have Novice. Oh, Shadow Bolt's gonna hurt. That's fine. Knife Juggler's done his work. It's all good. Fireball. Yes, gotta sit on that one. That's now, thanks to these two, a 3 mana, 7 damage spell. So we know that's what we got. I'm gonna pop out this one as well. For more spell damage. And more card draw. Excellent. So let's just get some damage done. And see how long these are gonna last. I love the Sorcerer's Apprentice. Oh, that's more of an issue though. So when that dies, I'm gonna lose both of those. But if we pop this out, this is gonna be a 2 spell for 8. Do I have Polymorph in this deck? I don't think I do. Alright, this is now free. If we pop this one, this is gonna be 2 mana. So how much damage do we have on the board? We need to deal with that one first. But we have 3 plus 2, which is 5, plus 4, which is 9, plus 8. So we can kill him as long as we can get past this one. Which we can't, because it's a taunt. Oh man, it would be nice if we already had something frozen. Alright, we might have to just deal with this. Because the problem is killing it will kill all our dudes. And there's nothing we can do about that. Because we can't make use of these otherwise. So I'm gonna make sure to use the value fireball to his face while we have them out. That's down to 6 damage. Now we can then, I guess we're just gonna have to throw a. We can throw a. I guess goodbye, Sorcerer's Apprentice and Kobold Man, because lethal. Yeah. Took a little while to actually get to that part. I mean, irrelevant. Took a while to get to that part. I'm sure you are all sitting in the comments going, OMG, that moment at 9:20 when Rythian took forever. Lol, he totally had lethal. What a noob. But, you know, I have to explain this and also shut up and I'm the best. That's basically my argument for that one. Alright, here we go. Ground Widow. Ground Widow, Faerlina. Oh snap, Haunted Creeper. Looking good. What do we think of that for a 2-drop? I like it. It's a 1-2, not great. Obviously, the damage is not amazing. It's two health, so we can take some hits. The real hit, of course, is throwing a 1 to trade with maybe a 2-1 minion, and then getting 2 1-1s for it. I think that's pretty solid. I think it's a good card. Alright. Spellslinger. Keep going. Next one is the Grand.
Faerlina is training acolytes to worship me. Her job is very important. Do not disturb her.
Kel'Thuzad, come on, man. So Grand Widow Faerlina in World of Warcraft was starting the entire room was full of acolytes worshipping her. So the first moments of the fight was always sort of clearing out a bunch of low health minions with AoE and stuff. Meanwhile, there was her standing there, and she had like a bunch of other people around her that could buff her by doing like, I think, sacrifice spells or something similar. It was kind of cool. Also, a little bit disappointed he didn't use the Skidder spell. Actually, thinking about it, that would have been cool to see actually his hero power. He ended up just throwing her spells anyway. She has a Rain of Fire. Oh snap! Fire a missile for each card in your opponent's hand. I guess this is a good idea to keep her hand fairly small then. Doesn't actually say how much the missile damage does. I guess 1? I would imagine 1. Seems a little bit powerful otherwise. We'll get the Weblord for this. Alright, Faerlina. Let's go. There was, by the way, an achievement called Mama Said Knock You Out. By killing her without letting any of these things go through. Or, yeah. There was a thing where if they died or something. Details. Anyway, here we go. Different deck? Maybe? I kind of like this deck a lot. We could maybe go for the Shaman deck. Or, I don't want to go Su. This deck is the boring deck that I pick when I just want to get a couple of wins. Because Su is a very popular deck right now. But it's a bit eh. This is fun. Anti-Miracle is my favorite when I go up against Miracle Rogues. It's kind of crap when I don't, but it's great when I do. Alright, for entertainment's sake, I'm going to change the deck so we don't see Spellslinger every time. So I'm going to go with Bloodlust. Here we go. Petting Mr. Bigglesworth. Alright. Mr. Bigglesworth, by the way, is Kel'Thuzad's cat. He's practicing his evil laugh. Here we go. Alright, evil laugh is practiced.
Thrall versus Grand Widow Faerlina.
Do love that innkeeper guy, he's awesome. That's good to know. Alright, this is a shitty opening hand. Way too much. The only thing I might consider keeping is the Feral Spirit. We don't really need a 2-drop because we have the totems, but we definitely need a 1-drop. I'll take the risk and leave the Feral Spirit. Come on, good cards. Come on, go. That's not great. Anyway, we'll see. It might be fine. Straight up. Just a Manatite Totem. Straight up, enemy turn.
Bring out your dead.
Oh, snap. Death Rattle guy. We want him dead. But all we can really do is summon a totem. It's not a half-bad totem, but taunt's not really that valuable anymore. It's always the best bits to just click around. Eventually you get bored though. Can we unchain this? No. We can click on it a whole bunch though. And turn. Sorry. I'm gonna apologize. Sorry that happened. Oh good god, that sucked. Yes, indeed. Faerlina, goddamn. Okay, what do? We want to put out something decent, but we already lost a totem and his goddamn hero power was strong. I guess this is the time for the Feral Spirits, although I kind of want to have the Elemental first. But she can keep doing her thing. Alright, let's take the risk. Elemental. Hopefully he doesn't die, because the next turn we can... The death rattles? No! Okay, here we go then. Oh, there we go. Double spirits. It's a 3-3. I'm just gonna straight out take that out, because I don't die. Because that seemed a little bit dangerous. Ooh, I'm nervous. I'm nervous, boys. Boys and girls. This could... Oh, no! God damn you! Faerlina is tough. Oh, I can tell already. I probably should have gone direct damage for this one instead of the Bloodlust deck. We'll see how this goes. I have a really bad hand. I'm gonna see if we can... It's not a lot we can do. We pretty much... I'm gonna try this and then silence. We need to empty our hand or this is gonna keep destroying us.
Embraces me.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Oh no. This is gonna go 6 damage to our face. So at least you can't do the hero power. If we can survive till late game, we're good. Because we have some strong combinations coming here. I'm gonna pop this out. The overload is gonna suck, but there we go. And hopefully we'll get a card. That's another Wind Fury. It's gonna be strong eventually, but we still haven't done... Oh my god, the worshippers! We need AoE. Where's my lightning storm? Oh god. Alright, that was... Clearly Bloodlust was a bad card deck choice for this one. Jesus, we're already down to 11. Alright, what do we do? This does not look good. We still have no AoE whatsoever. We're gonna need to start spending our cards though. Because otherwise her hero power is gonna hurt too much. We got a Wind Fury Mana Tide Totem. But at least we can do some damage there. Oh dear. I don't like this. I don't like this at all! Ouch, 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 ouch! Alright, so... We have... Oh no. Faerlina turned out to be pretty tough. We have no AoE in this deck. I should have stuck with the spell thing. Alright, we're dead no matter what we do, I think. Yeah, we're dead. Should we just concede? No, we fight to the bitter end. Ouch. I can just kill myself. Nah. Well, I'm gonna die now anyway. Alright. Different deck for Faerlina. Rest in peace. Okay, let's do this again. Let's try a different deck.